went in there and support a place that Danny Masterson raped women.
Who's that?
Who's that right there? Danny Masterson. No, the owner supported Danny Masterson after he was convicted. He wrote character letters.
I already told you about this.
We're not talking about the cookie for supporting the restaurant.
I already told you about this. You went in there.
Hey!
Shut the fuck up, you fucking dumbass. You fucking idiot, look at you, you're a fucking idiot. Hey, I know you're fucking fucking choke me. Shut the fuck up.
You're going to jail.
Why you running there? Why you getting this?
You guys are so full of shit. He gets assaulted and you fucking lock him up. Fuck you, I'm coming after you. And I know about your fucking dad. I know about Doyle's dad. Doyle's dad is a fucking child molester. Doyle's dad is a fucking child molester. He gets assaulted and he's getting handcuffed. See how dirty these fucking cops are, and especially you. I know about Doyle's dad. Doyle's dad is a fucking child molester. Doyle's dad is a fucking child molester. He gets assaulted and he's getting handcuffed. See how dirty these fucking cops are, and especially you.
What is up? We're back with a true crime update on the Danny Masterson case. Now, this is crazy. I had been reporting on, excuse all the background noise, everyone, but I had been reporting on how Danny Masterson just seemed to luck out in prison. You know, a convicted violator, offender, if you feel me, and, you know, classified to serve out, to be housed at Corcoran, one of the most dangerous prisons and all that, and he's not there that long, and they sent him to this other facility, this colony facility, which is said to be a much more laxed facility. And I'm just like, this is crazy. How does Masterson catch a break like this? You know, is there some kind of corruption going on or what? I mean, thank you everyone who commented. As we see, some people were saying there was some safety concerns. You know, that's what is now hitting the media as well, that Masterson more or less was in danger at that facility, they felt. So they sent him to this colony facility. But what a lot of people were pointing out, man, when it comes to prison politics and things of that nature, obviously we know Danny Masterson is looked at as the lowest of the low, you know, a violator. And, you know, individuals were pointing out, in a facility like this that is more laxed, less security, medium to minimum security, sometimes it's easier for someone to get got, if you will. Now, often people in those facilities, you know, are deemed to not really be that violent, or they were classified in a more secure facility, but over time their points, or however you want to put it, went down, and they get, you know, transferred to a lesser facility because they behaved. You know what I mean? Like, they don't think someone's going to try to go do something, shank someone or something. But I don't know if Masterson is really in danger and gonna get got. Maybe it could happen at this facility as well, if that's really what it is. You know what I mean? I'm still like, man, that's crazy. They did this guy this favor, essentially. It blows my mind. It still really doesn't make sense to me, even with the reports that are coming out. Everyone comment and let me know what you feel about that. But this is crazy right here, man. This guy filmed the police in LA, really devoted to his job, man. You know, like, he's on point. He's got his facts, he's got his info, and he's just like, man, this is crazy. This is the scene of where Danny Masterson drugged and violated these women. And it's so crazy too, as I was pointing out before, there were reports that Masterson had been excommunicated from the Church of Scientology, but there's other stuff coming out now that may seem that may be false, and that they are still rocking with him. And then I don't know, man, the police just doing personal security for them. And man, how about them numbers on the salary? That is bananas. As well as a lot of the other stuff that dude was pointing out about the budget and stuff like that, you know. But this whole village, this neighborhood really seems to be Scientology owned. And you see the people there. That's what I'm saying. Like, they have strong ties to Scientology at this restaurant and in this area. And they went to court for Masterson. You know, they gave those character statements to try to protect them and cushion the blow. And, you know, they when it came time for dude to go to court, they said, we're going to go to court and do what we can to try and help him, help a violator. Now, at the end of this video, I'm going to have a lot more footage for y'all that this dude filmed, you know. It's pretty crazy. He just shows you what it is. This is a pretty good chunk of time. And these dudes are on duty, earning overtime money and all that. Just hanging out with all the Scientologists that are cool with violators, ex-offenders like Danny Masterson, and do what they could to protect them. And then on top of it, it was kind of wild in the midst of all this. And again, guys, the footage is kind of out of order and everything, but check it all out. This dude really documented everything very well. A protest starts, you know, anti-Scientologist protest, I guess, or I don't know. I don't know if we want to call it that, or it's just about Masterson, or maybe they're protesting many wrong, sick things that are going on. And you see what happened. This one dude, he's being asked about why he's supporting ex-offender violators and people who support that, and you know, he slaps the phone out of dude's hand. A scuffle goes on, and the individual that was doing a peaceful protest is the one that was arrested. And I know a lot of people are gonna try and talk ish like that one guy, or you didn't see it yet, you'll see at the end of the footage, who was saying, don't you have anything better to do? And he's like, nah, this is what I do, man. I'm exposing this corruption and this BS and everything that's going on. He told him, you sober up, you must be drunk. And I know a lot of times, often people look at individuals that are on these missions to expose certain stuff and to document things, and they look at them as being pesky, like the paparazzi or something. And maybe in some cases some individuals are like that, but this guy and what's going on in this situation, that's not what it is, man. This guy is showing you how twisted and how fucked up it is, man. We seemingly have a Church of Scientology, LAPD, Danny Masterson, ex-offender, violator going on together, where they're all rocking with each other, you know what I'm saying? And then at the same damn time, we got Masterson getting moved to a lax prison, you know, when he was classified to be in a high security one, man. So I'm gonna leave you guys with this footage. This is crazy. What is your thoughts about this all? Subscribe to the channel, stay tuned for more. This is just all so unbelievable.
I'll wait till you're done. All right, that's fine. You have no expectation of privacy. You're in public. Go to your car then if you don't want to. Why are you even here? Why are you even here?
Oh my God.
Talking about somebody being bothered. Now, why are you here? Michael Moore, you see how our taxpayer funds are being used? They're doing personal security for the Scientologist. Of course, we got the Scientologist, SLO White, right here. And Cohen, I don't know what happened to you. I do know you shot that reporter in the back of the neck, though. So, of course, we have SLO White, the Scientologist cop here, defending the Scientologist. This is where, people who are unaware of this place, this is where Danny Masterson drugged a woman before he raped her. The person right here who owns this, went and testified on behalf of Danny Masterson. Starbucks. And of course, see, this is SLO White. This is a guy, this is a Scientologist cop. This is a guy who goes over to Northeast Division, another division. Sure he is. And he's the one, remember that video where Talman was singing on stage? He was playing the guitar. At the Christmas party? Yeah, he was playing the guitar.
What?
And here was a picture there. I just posted a picture on Twitter yesterday of him and Tauman with Adam Schiff and the Scientology backdrop. And so he went over to Northeast Division. He's not even from Northeast. He patrols Hollywood. He went over to the Northeast Division, and when SB Spanglish was out there, went walking up to him and say, hey, what are you doing here? What's your name? Why? It's none of your business. It's not even in his division. And he's there in uniform at the Blue Building, outside of his division. And so here he is, and he's a senior lead officer. Very well for himself. So Cohen made, what's he, 166, 167. So he made $185,000 in cash. And then another $66,000 in benefits. And they're out here drinking coffee, standing guard outside of Scientology hangout. Again, this is where their good buddy went and raped or drugged a woman before raping him, Danny Masterson.
And getting defended in court.
And then they came to court to defend him and wrote a character statement for him. And so these are resources we're spending out here. I was coming up Sunset on the way here. I gotta tell you, I saw so much garbage all over the ground. There's garbage everywhere. I went jogging yesterday down Sunset and like, I don't know, Formosa, no, past that. Sunset and Gardner, somewhere around there. Garbage cans were overflowing with garbage. Been like that for weeks. For the price of Cohen right here, right? You could hire 10 kids from Hollywood High School to work 5 hours after school, pay them like $20 an hour to walk around just cleaning up and engage with the community. And then White made about $170,000 in cash. $170,000 in cash, and another $80,000 in benefits. So $250,000. And they're out here standing guard.
How's it going, buddy?
Remember, the LAPD gets half of our discretionary budget. Half of our budget goes to them. And so we essentially have these guys doing personal security for this spot. Now, they're not paying any of this. We're paying for this. Like, getting their overtime. That's over there, but they're like, we're just gonna hang out over here. This is what we're spending our money on. So, Nithya, we're close. I don't know if this is your district. We're close enough. Is this a good use of taxpayer funds? We just gave these guys $100 million more in overtime the other day. $100 million. We have a $300 to $400 million deficit. That's what the city controller's office says we're facing. $300 to $400 million deficit. These guys got their extra $100 million in overtime. They get half of our discretionary budget. New numbers show only 84% of them live in the city of LA. So these guys will live in, like I told you guys before, they live in San Bernardino. I'll look them up. I'll find out exactly for you guys later on tonight. They live in San Bernardino. They live in, adjust your body, Warren. Adjust your body cam. We get this all on tape. They live in San Bernardino, Ventura, Orange County, Riverside. I think there's somewhere around 30 of them don't even live in California. There's one guy I had a confrontation with at LAPD headquarters during a Christmas party 2 years ago. I looked him up. He lives in Tennessee. Cop lives in Tennessee. Season ticket holder for the Tennessee Titans. Half of our discretionary budget goes there. So that's why I always think it's important. Like I say, 84% of them do not live in the city of LA. That money just flees. I'm talking about with a $3 billion budget. 84%, about 90% of that money basically just goes towards salary, towards compensation. And so when 84% of them don't even live in our city, we're talking about like 60, 70% of our money just fleeing, going to other places, subsidizing San Bernardino, subsidizing Riverside, subsidizing Las Vegas, Idaho, Texas, New Jersey. We have cops that we have.
When he said
they
got raped, she goes, a lot of people get drugged. That was
a lot of people.
answer.
Look at that.
A lot of people get drugged. You work here. She literally said, I work here. A lot of people get drugged.
She works here, and she says a lot of people get drugged. That is
Yeah,
gross.
you did. A lot of people get drugged.
Do you guys know these
You
people?
did. Yeah, look away now. Look away. Now she's not. Now she's not. This girl said it right there. Trying to not, she's looking at you like, oh no, don't
It's
let
funny
me show my face.
because drugging and raping people is funny. That's funny.
You should go inside.
It's very funny.
Yeah, you should go inside.
I know.
Back to your cave. You should go back to the universe and start over again. And quit smoking. Your pregnant body.
They think rape is funny. They think drugging and raping women is funny.
Think it's a joke.
It's really kind of sad.
Until it happens to you. You should cover your drinks in there in case somebody wants to slip something in there. Maybe you go back to your meth habit or your pill addiction. Oh, don't say that to me when I just said it to you. My pearls. Oh, my pearls. Gross. You guys are gross.
Good luck, ladies. Good luck. All that's going to come back and bite you. People are going to see that video of you joking about that. It's going to come back and bite you.
There's no other instance.
He was talking to that security guy. They work together. You guys are still here, huh? These are our tax dollars at work. Like I said, it's clear that this guy was sort of like working with White. Here they are. You see them? They're doing like personal security for the restaurant. And then once the rest up, shake their hand. Shake their hand. So they have their security guards, and then they have the police security doing it too. These are our tax dollars right here, guys. What do you guys think about this? Hey, wait. I mean, you said you were here to protect, make sure things didn't happen, and it didn't seem like you were very effective at it. What is he talking about? What is he even talking about? I have no idea what he's talking about.
Which I enjoy doing. I try to engage with people. That's when stuff happens right over there.
Oh, God. He's blaming it on us now. I'm just saying, oh, just stop it. Just absolutely stop it. Yeah, I know. See you tomorrow. I'm going to ask your chief about this. I'm going to ask your chief why he's wasting these resources. I don't know. He had a rough night. He had to arrest a Scientologist tonight, you know? Scientologist arresting a Scientologist. He had a rough night. He's here. These guys now work for the restaurant, but on our tax dollars. I think seemed like he was having a little stroke moment there.